you don't have to people please. You be your own person. You be you, and you bring what you have to offer to the table. And if they don't like you for you, then go to the left.
All right, to the left, to the left. Okay, so now tell me. So you finished high school. Did you go to college right after high school, or
no?
What did you do? Did you work?
I worked. I worked. Ooh, I worked like a slave. I started college in 2006.
Okay. So where was your first job?
My first job, my first job with kids was at Marquis Playground.
Okay.
And that's right here in Philadelphia. I was the after school help. I would help out with homework. I would pick up kids from school, and I would serve snack and supervise the kids while they were playing outside. And it was one day, I was sitting on the bench outside, and it's like, I actually like working with kids, but I am tired of doing this right here, because there was no room for advancement. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go to school. My first passion has always been law.
Okay.
Because my thing is to right wrongs. I love to see people being treated fairly. I love to see people getting along. So my first passion will always be the law.
Okay. So now you worked there, but you also went to that program, correct?
No.
You didn't go to that after school program?
No.
Oh, okay. So you were there. That's how I first met Mark, and I truly say when I first met him, I didn't like him. The reason why is, and now looking back, because hindsight is always 20/20. It wasn't that I didn't like him, but the way he came off to me. And now I understand why. I met him at his job at Marwork. I call it Tainfield. So I met him at Tainfield Playground. I was there trying to sign my kids up for their after school program. So I walks in, and he just came up to me all aggressive, like, "Can I help you?" Well, wait a minute. But it was his defenses standing up for those kids, because I was a stranger, an adult walking in. He didn't recognize me as a parent, and so he wanted to know who I was, what I was there for, what I wanted. And I'm so happy that I didn't treat him like, because now we're like inseparable. This is my brother.
Yes.
I love spending time with him. He encourages me, because when I see how he is and what he is accomplishing in his life and what he has accomplished in the past. And so I'm happy I didn't curse him out that day, because we probably wouldn't be friends today.
I'm happy too. I mean, I've always been a protector and a keeper. So my first instinct is always to, okay, let me get myself out of the way and protect who is behind me. And I like to be the voice of the little people, or as I like to call it, the people who think they have no voice. Mm-hmm. So that is why I come off the way I do, because I feel like everybody deserves to be safe in their own environment, and everybody deserves to feel comfortable. And when strangers come in, the comfort level drops.
Wow.
It drops, because there's some kind of shift in the atmosphere, and then you feel like, okay, these little people are counting on me, so I need to see this. I need to go take care of this.
Right.
And if I can fix it before it gets out of control, that is what I do.
Okay. So I wanna let y'all know, y'all about to find out some phenomenal stuff right here. You work full time.
Yes.
You're a full-time student.
Yes.
And you also do an internship.
Yes.
In the evening.
Yes.
That's what he does now. He's always worked full time, and he's always went to school. And this is the reason why I chose him for this interview, because if he can do it with his condition,
so can you.
Exactly, so can you. And I'm gonna walk you through it. I just wanted to put that out there first, but this guy right here that's sitting next to me is phenomenal. And what he is doing with his life through the strength that he gets from, I believe, well, I'll let him tell you where his source is from. But where he gets the strength to do all that he does, it just amazes me. So it leaves me in the mindset, well, there's no excuses why anybody shouldn't be able to get anything done. Because if he can do it, anybody can do it. And so you work full time, you go to school. When you first went to school, what school did you attend as far as college?
I went to community college and I paid for it out of my pockets.
Okay. And so were you working full time then?
I was, and it was difficult because I was taking one class at a time. So It was like, if I didn't have money to pay for the class, I could not go to school.
Wow.
So it was like, and then I was feeling like I would never see the light at the end of the tunnel.
What year was that?
That was in 2009.
Okay.
That was in 2009. I started there in 2006, but I was at that point in 2009. And then I got to the point where I was feeling like this just isn't for me. Okay. Community college just isn't for me. It's not something against anybody who has gone there or is currently going there who is watching this. But for me,
right,
I felt, based on my experience, that I was treated like a number.
Wow. And
not a person, and I didn't like that.
Okay. So what school do you go to now?
I now go to Alvernia University. Our main campus is in Reading. It is a Catholic college. And I have always wanted to go to Catholic school.
Okay.
That was always a dream of mine because I was always taught, and I do believe that there is more structure behind religious education.
Okay. So what is your major?
My major is criminal justice, but my minor is psychology.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a minor also. I love being at Alvernia because it keeps me grounded with God.
Amen. Because
in every classroom, there is a symbol at the top of each classroom of Jesus nailed to the cross.
Okay. Constant reminder.
So it's like he has me in this place for a reason. And it's more so about my one-on-one with him at school. And I've brought my school life into my home life, so I'm growing in him.
Amen. So something exciting is about to happen in your life.
Yes.
And we were scheduled to have this interview about a week or two ago, but I'm so happy, and now I know why we had to actually wait. Because, well, I'll let you tell it.
On December the 13th, I'm going to receive my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. It's so many different things. I am graduating magna cum laude.
Woo! Awesome!
And also on December the 13th, I am being inducted into the Honor Society, our school's chapter of the Alpha Sigma Lambda Honor Society. I have the cords here.
Yes, pull them out. Let's see them. This is phenomenal.
These are the honor cords that are going to go around my neck. These are just from graduating with honors. Mm-hmm. And these are the cords I'm going to wear around my neck to signify that I'm being inducted into the Honor Society. Wow. And there's a ceremony for that right after our graduation ceremony.